Now you're live.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you join our podcast. Again, I'm honored to have our esteemed guest, Randy Cohen, who teaches at Harvard Business School, and he teaches actually the number one class that I had when I went to the school many years ago. He's the successor and professor to the person I took class from, so I'm dating myself to let you know that. But extremely gifted, extremely insightful, and he'll be sharing with us his thoughts and comments on the U.S. banking system with an eye on what the Fed did to rescue Silicon Valley Bank, essentially guaranteeing depositors what that would mean over the medium-term horizon, because it's a pretty bold move they made, and not all the dust is settled and all the implications have been well thought out.
Let's broadly say that there are two ways a bank could run into big trouble. And that is, and we probably all remember this from 2008, 2009, a liquidity problem or a solvency problem, right? And so a solvency problem means the money you owe out to your investors is greater than the value of all the assets you hold, okay? So that is a devastatingly huge problem for a bank, okay? A liquidity problem means maybe the stuff you own is worth more than what you owe. You, in theory, are fine. But if everybody you owe money to, i.e. primarily your depositors, wants their money back right away, and you can't get to their money right away, then you can fail to be able to repay deposits, and then that is a bank crisis too. Now, this second case was best illustrated, of course, in the classic movie It's a Wonderful Life, in which Jimmy Stewart explains to the people who've come to the bank asking for their deposits back. He says, your money's not here. I'm not going to do my Jimmy Stewart impression for it. All right, I can't help it. Your money's not here. It's in Bill's house, in Fred's house, right? So the point is, what he's saying is, look, he didn't take those deposits and put them in a safe, right? Of course, a little bit's in a safe because on any given day, people might want their deposits back. But most of the money that a bank takes in goes out in mortgages and in loans, okay?